Hey, what's up guys, this is Munky here. I've been one-tricking Samuro for the past 3 years. You might know me for it, you might not, but I'm here to talk about the latest changes that happened in the latest patch. Mostly I will cover the raw changes through patch notes. I will cover the talents, the playstyles that have opened for us, especially with a 25-second Blade Storm or an 8-second cooldown Illusion Master. And I really hope you guys can learn the hero because he's one of the highest skill cap heroes and one of the most busted ones potentially. So let's begin. Alright, let's start off with the patch notes. Basic attack damage reduced from 110 to 102, which is a very massive change. It's a very big nerf, and I would very much expect them to compensate the hero with many teamfight tools or macro tools. We're yet to see. Mirror image. Cooldown reduced from 18 to 14 seconds. Okay, it's a big change. Duration is reduced from 18 to 8 seconds. This basically means that your images don't have a permanent uptime unless images now have their duration increased by 1 second each time they or Samuro use a basic attack against an enemy hero. I'm gonna actually display this in game. I'm gonna pop my images. You can see it's a 14-second cooldown. And each time the images attack a target dummy, they have their duration increased. So potentially your images last forever. And they have to be dealt with by the enemy hero or the enemy towers if he runs back to them. It's a very massive change. You can delay rotations with it in the middle of the map. You can threaten backliners very easily and force them to waste their cooldowns and waste their time to deal with your clones. Or you can just swap on them, which makes it very easy. If your images don't attack a hero, then it basically looks like this. They disappear very quickly. They don't really give you too much time window to rotate to them, and they just disappear. So this really encourages you to fight heroes, to look to extend your images duration and provide you with additional tools. Back to the patch notes. Mirror image basic attack damage increased from 9 to 11, which is a very big change, especially if you pick Illusion Master at level 10. If you look at the tooltip, mirror images can be controlled individually or as a group, and their damage is increased by 100%. Mirror images can be controlled individually or as a group, and their damage is increased by 100%. This basically means that the buff that I have just displayed right here is a lot more significant, and you can actually do poke damage with your images. So you want to do the following with this build. You want to try to stack up your level 1 as much as you can, optimally finish it before level 10. Complete quest here. And the trick is A click and Q, which will send your clones to the other lane. Blade Storm basically one-shots a wave. So you want to do this. Send your clones to a different wave. When Q hits 6 seconds, 7, just to be sure, you swap to a different lane. What you want to do is clear one wave with your auto attacks and one wave with your Blade Storm. This way you get the most value. And with the small time windows you have, you hit buildings, because why not? That's the Blade Storm wave. Soon will be the auto attacking wave. I messed that one up. So let's say I missed out on a bit of damage because I messed up. Can just rotate. Clear the next wave with auto attacks. Rotate my clones towards mid. A click Q. No inputs in between. It's very important. That will cancel out. Swap here. Blade Storm. I am losing a bit of HP, but it's because I'm really pushing the wave in. And I'm not really caring for tower damage. Next time I swap, it's going to be an auto attack wave right now. So this is one way of playing it. This is the beginner type Samuro that you want to play. Gives you a good hang of macro. Can join team fights later. Pretty flexible. Another thing that you can do, if you notice that the enemy team is not really doing anything about you and dealing with your split push, you can just stay in one lane and you just Blade Storm every wave that comes in. There's no auto attack wave and Blade Storm wave, there's just Blade Storm. So when this wave shows up, you Blade Storm it. Keep hitting buildings, and the next time a wave shows up, I should have Blade Storm up again. So you have two options. You double soak, or you push one wave. If you get dealt with, you want to have 13 Shukuchi, Or you can go for the non-greedy variation of this build. Instead of Way of Illusion, you go for Way of the Wind. So you can actually run away. That sums it up for the PvE variation of Samuro. The PvE variation is a lot more smooth for beginning. Later on, you want to try to pick Illusion Master and mastering it with Mirrored Steel and press the attack. This is the end of the beginner's guide. Stay tuned for a more advanced video and make sure to comment and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you.